Hey, everybody, it's Kat. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel, Chat with Kat and Friends. This is a wellness network. I am so gracious and honored to be with you guys on tonight, and so thankful for you to drop in on me on this night. I'm going to take a few minutes to wait and see if anybody hops on. And if they do, they do. If they don't, this video will be in the YouTube's archive. So I pray that you take a minute to stop by, take a look at it, get what you need from it. Let me know what you think about the information that I am sharing on today. It is fearless. Fabulous, fearless, and Freedom Friday. I'm going to stop with the tongue twisters one of these days. One of these days. But it is Fearless Friday, you guys. And I'm just also charged, like just super, super happy. I get supercharged on Friday, and it's been lasting for me. So I am so thankful and grateful to God for that, for the courage, for the confidence, and everything that I have in which I need. And I'm still growing. So I pray that you are still growing too. I pray that your confidence box and your positive vibe box is being filled each and every day. And you have everything that you need. Look, pray for that thing. Pray for those things. Pray for those resources. Pray for whatever it is that you need, for anxiety to flee, for depression to flee, for an increase of happiness from you, Lord. Look, from you, Lord, not from wherever, but from you. Be specific. Where do you want the happiness to come from? Lord, I need XYZ. I encourage you to reach out to him in that manner. Look, he knows you, every hair on your head, every hair on your head, everything that you've done, everything that you're going to do, but he wants to hear from you. But look, I wanted to thank you guys for tuning in again on tonight, and I'll say it again and again and again because I am honored, especially on Mondays nights at 6 p.m. when I have my power guests on, Chat with Kat and Friends. We talk about their businesses, organizations, entrepreneurship, how they got where they are right now, answer some questions from guests, maybe pertaining to things that are specific to not so specific things, just having a productive and organic conversation concerning real life matters. Like, is it that easy? You make it look easy. Let us know how it is for you. And those are the kind of things that we kind of dive into. And it's kind of like I said, it's organic. So it gets as deep as the guests would want it to go. I don't ask any pressing questions or questions out of the realm of what's going on with them and the organization or the business, the services, and the product. So if you would like to be on Chat with Kat and Friends, I would be honored to have you. I would be honored to sit down and speak with you, and we can get that scheduled. Trina W at awesomegodradio.com. I thank you so, so very much. Send in your referrals. Send in your birthday shout outs, your prayer requests, all of those things. Send them in, and they will be disseminated accordingly and placed in proper fashion to discuss, to record, to bring up, to pray about, all of those things. You are a big deal. Remember that. Remember that you are a big deal. You are fearless, or you can be fearless. Look, pray about that. And I pray that it stirs up something within you to go ahead and be bold, to do that thing that is present, that you feel compelled to do, that positive thing, right? That speaks to your heart, that encourages you, and also is a blessing to someone else. Your story, your testimony is a blessing to someone else. It not only blesses you, because when you sit down and think about it, you probably, if you're anything like me, and I don't know, you may not be, but if you think about like some of the things that you've been through or what have you, those are what composite to make up your testimony of where you are right now, who you've become right now. And as life goes on, that's what it becomes, right? We live and we learn. And prayerfully, you are learning. You're learning from some things that you could do better, right? That you could do better. I know I am. I am by far. I am not perfect by a long shot. Never claim to be. I never will be. And let me let you know, if you don't know, there is no perfect person. There is no perfect body. There is no perfect anything. Whatever you have for you, that is what's perfect for you. So keep on going in the strength of you and the strength of God that He's placed in you, and the strength and courage that you have. And look, gravitate toward those who want to pour in and definitely give back. Give back. Be fearless on today. Call out, call and connect with those that you haven't connected to probably in some time. Connect with people right now, although things are opening up and people are gathering together and those things, do be mindful to just be aware, wear your mask, follow the protocols, because things aren't gone. It's not done just yet. Not just yet. So I pray that you practice safety, that you be cautious and aware all at the same time, and that you have a good time. Nobody says that you couldn't have a good time. And I don't think anybody could tell you that you can't have a good time, because you're going to do it anyway or find a way. Hey, because my family, we get together. The small of us, the big of us, the big numbers of us, it doesn't matter. Right now, of course, those are taken in small bites and small bites. But as I was saying, you find a way to what is it when you kind of think to do things in a different way. That's what you have to do. Do things in a different way, but don't let it stop you. Try not to let it hinder you 100%. Find a way. Look, we say the word pivot a lot now because we've had to change things that we had to do, change our thinking and perspective concerning the way that we maybe perhaps used to do things, and everything is right with that. Everything is right with that, as long as it's not inflicting harm on you, inflicting harm on anybody else. Hey, and everybody's look on the same page, having a good time. By all means, keep on keeping on. And have you guys taken a look at my Wednesday wellness? I post a Wednesday wellness almost every Wednesday. This past Wednesday, I was very upset with my video, but the information that was provided is very helpful, and I've gotten some comments concerning it being very helpful. So, by and far, although the view of it is kind of distorted and what have you, but by and far, it was great information. So I'm glad that you can hear the information that is being put forward and that it is helpful to you. So look, I'm not going to take down the video. I was upset about it though, because I'm like, man, this is poor quality and it makes you look bad and da 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 da. But I'm not doing this for me. I'm not doing it just for me. I'm not doing it just for me because this blesses my heart. I can't say that it doesn't, just selfishly enough. I can't say that it doesn't, but it blesses my heart. And I pray, I hope and pray that it does the same for you in some way, shape, or form. All the information may not be for you, but it is for someone. So do share the videos, the footage, whatever you see here. I encourage you to do so, and I thank you for doing it. Subscribe to my channel, Chat with Kat and Friends. Hey, follow me on Twitch. Chat WCat and Friends, which will be changing, and you will be notified of that as well. But it's Chat WCat, and Cat is KAT and Friends. Twitch TV // chat WCat and Friends. I'm on Twitter, Chat with Cat and Friends. Instagram, same thing. And Facebook, Emerge Wellness, KW Emerge Wellness on Instagram. And Facebook, Cat Wilson, my personal page. I thank you guys so much for tuning in on tonight. I thank you for sharing this video, subscribing to my channel, and thank you for the subscribers that have already subscribed. And those of you who will share the information, thank you so very much. Leave your comment, please. Let me know what you think about the information. I'm going to go ahead and press in because it is Fearless Friday and it is Fearless Freedom. And be financially free, you guys. I would like to encourage you to take the steps to financial wellness now. And it's a work in progress for everybody, for everybody. It's a work in progress. Specifically, if your change is small, right? If your change is small, look, if your change is small, take steps. So you can still take steps. You can plan it out and set goals to develop more income. Set goals to develop more income. Go out and get the certifications or whatever kind of requirements that you need to obtain the kind of funds that you need to have the kind of lifestyle that you can live. Look, do it all with integrity, responsibility, and all those things, especially if it's not just you. You have a family who, who deserves to be safe and secure as well. So we want to do things in a manner that speak to the responsibility and integrity of us, right? So, and I wanted to drop a few nuggets for financial wellness. Um, First of all, I am not a financial advisor or anything of the matter. I have experience with finances, just as we all do. And just like me, the tips that you have, that you've worked or how you find to be positive outcomes and what you do, those are tips as well. Those are the kind of tips that I'm sharing. There are financial literacy coaches, financial advisors, and things of that nature. Check it out. My girl Michelle Smoot was on my show months ago. It's been a few months, and follow her. She's on Facebook, Michelle Smoot. She is the credit lady. Follow her. She's on Instagram with her name, and her business name will show up on her page, and you can grab a hold of her Instagram. I'll put that all in the description box as well. Follow her, especially if you need professional help, like with your credit score and things of that nature. I do know some things, but I am not the financial advisor. I'm not the financial guru of any of that sort, and not claiming to be at all. But I have tried some things and they have worked. And I do know that they have worked for other people as well. So those are the bits and pieces of information that I'll be passing along. But do look, I recommend and suggest that you connect to and get in contact with. YouTube is flooded with people with financial advice and things of that matter. And every Friday, I try to post, or you'll see at some point, and it'll be in the not only in the description section, but it'll be in the name. If whatever the video is pertaining to finance, it will be in the name of the video, just so that you can take a look, because it might not be a Friday. It may be on a Thursday. It may be on a Tuesday, or any other day, but it may not just be Friday. So just to put that out there, so that if a video for Friday, because last Friday I wasn't able to post a video, but nevertheless, here we are on today, and I'm so thankful and so happy to share with you some of the information concerning finances, and just some small ways that you can, especially with, like, this is holiday season right now. um this is holiday season right now, so saving up, depending on what you want to do during the holidays, whether you want to go big or small, however that is. At any rate, having a budget is a great thing to do. And some of the information will be repeated from the last video, because it's just common, it's great common practice stuff that should be like just put into the flow of how you manage and maintain money. Definitely go out and seek professional advice if that is something that you're interested in. Definitely do that. And I will have Miss Shonda will be my guest. That's in December. Miss Shonda will be my guest, and she is a financial advisor, her and her husband. And I'm so looking forward to that. I'll have greater details at a later date, but there will be a financial advisor coming on to share with us on Chat with Kat and Friends in the month of December. Um, be on the lookout for that. I'm going to post in the description. I will put Michelle Smoot's information, her contact information that she has left for that is great. She's open and willing and able to speak to you concerning whatever it is, and you guys can coordinate thereafter. Making contact with her is first and foremost. So, but on the on the smaller scale, on the smaller scale of things, what you can do though is save. Save your money, and it doesn't matter. I remember growing up, my mom would tell us that she was that in her financial literacy growing up, like she was just imparting to us what was told to her, and she was advising, it was suggested. She was like, look, it doesn't matter how much you put aside, like in your savings account, you want to put as much as you can, without leaving yourself strapped. So if it's only $5, then it's $5. It's not only, it's $5. It's the $5 that you have that you can do without. Put it in the bank. If it's $10 from each paycheck or something like that, if you have to start small, small like that, then do it. Then do it. It's better than zero. Anything is better than zero. Anything is better than zero. So you don't have to have a whole lot to start. There are banks requirements with what opening accounts and things of that nature. And I think for the most part, most of them that I've seen are like $5 to open a checking account, and you get a companion savings account. So utilize that savings account. What you can also do is on the credit side, smart with start with a secure card, especially if you're trying to improve your credit, or if you don't have credit, you might not have credit cards and things of that nature. And so your credit profile could be a little askew. And that's not to say it's horrible. That just says that you need more, because the banks are going to look at your credit history. And if there is none, there's nothing for them to look at. And they'll most likely either deny you or ask you for all of this additional information. So what you want to do is get a secure card, at the bank that you bank with, and you want to try to make establish that relationship with them, that you have a checking account, a savings account. Maybe your car is financed through them. Now you have a secure card. Those are 4 points of references. And in the credit world or finance world, they call them data points. Those are 4 data points that you have with that bank. And it doesn't have to all be at the same bank. It just looks like, well rounded to have different things going on at the bank. And it's like, this is a relationship that you're forming, and they come to trust you and know that, okay, you've you haven't had any late payments on your car. Set your cars to automatic payment too. Set your car payments to automatic payment. Especially if you have a credit card, you have a line of credit or what have you, set normal bills that you're going to pay anyway, set them on auto pay. You don't have to go out and shop per se. It's fun to shop, right? But you don't have to go out and shop for the sake of utilizing your credit card and for the sake of showing activity. Put your what? Put your I'm here in Baltimore, Maryland. So BG&E is the brand gas and electric that is used here. So put your electric bill, your BG&E bill, whatever it is, put your cell phone bill on your credit card. Set automatic payment, and usually there's a discount. But when you set up automatic pay, look, and you're saving, and you're using it. And if you have a credit card that has what is it called? Cashback rewards. If you have cashback rewards, we love cashback rewards. That's your money working for you and paying you back for stuff that you're already gonna do, right? That's how that's how many people with a lot of credit cards and building up a lot of credit profile history and things like that. That's how it's done. Um, and I'm speaking on a small scale because I don't know. We don't have all of this and all of that, not at all. But this is just to get you started, just some ideas and information. You can definitely Google that and find out many different other ways or different suggested ways to go about building your credit history, building data points at banks, credit unions, or what have you, wherever you bank. Those are just some great ideas and good suggestions for you to be financially fit and have a financially well-rounded portfolio, especially to begin with, and just keep going with it. And you'll see some videos and they'll tell you like the time frames. There's time frames, the best time to do this, the best time to do that. Check the comments, you guys. Read the reviews of any products, especially if you're shelling out any money or any programs or anything like that. Check the comments for what people are saying, whether it was valuable to them or not, of course, and then check with different different established finance advisors or people that are giving you information concerning finance. You want to check um, and just to make sure, especially if you're shelling out any money, you're buying into their programs and things of that nature. You don't want to spend your money and not get what you're paying for. And you especially don't want to do that, especially if it's been voiced inside of the comment section, like, hey, I sent off for this and I never got it. You see three or four or five people saying that. Nope, go somewhere else, right? That's a red flag. Go somewhere else. And then you don't see any response or reply to their comment stating that they never got anything, or or something went wrong, and it was never addressed. It was never addressed. And typically people who are honoring in whatever product that they're selling, program that they have, they're honoring and they want you to have the best experience possible with them. They're honoring to answer your questions, provide you some feedback and things like that. So if you don't see that, then you might want to look at someone else. You might want to look at someone else, a different type of program. I know we've used Dave Ramsey's program. He has a snowball effect, like to help you, especially if you have a lot of bills and maybe things seem a little out of control. It kind of helps you tackle, kind of helps you hone in on what to tackle first and gives you methods for how to do that. And we use that at least two times, at least two times. We haven't had to um, lately, but it's a great program. It's easy, it's quite easy to follow. And Dave Ramsey, he's a finance guy, kind of mastermind kind of guy in that realm. So look for him, Google him, and take a look at the information that he's sharing. Try it if you like, and if it works for you, stick with it. Just consistency is key. If it doesn't, move on to the next. Everything isn't for everybody, and that's a fact. Everything isn't for everybody, and just because somebody says that something works, just because I'm giving you this information, it may not be exactly what you're looking for. So you know what? Don't use it, but it may be for someone that you know. So please share it. Let's see what else. Yeah, just secure cards. you may, for secure cards, you do have to put money down. And typically it's like $300. And this is just building your credit. So yes, you do put money down, and it is the money that you put down into that account is the money that you'll be spending. And it kind of seems like, well, why would I get, if I had the money, you can have lots of questions toward that, but it's building a credit history, and it's showing the bank or the establishment that you have the secure card with that you can pay down credit, that you can pay down credit, that you can make on time payments, that you know how to manage your money, you know how to manage your credit profile. That's what it teaches them. And there'll be more um apt to say when you go back to them in what, 6 months, maybe to a year, um, they'll either increase automatically or switch you to a secure card or increase your amount. Or at that time, it is okay for you to request an increase. And it is more likely granted if you haven't had late payments, if you kept your balance below 30%, 30% is where you want to keep your balances below 30%. Um, and that's with each individual thing, not with your overall credit, like adding everything up, having a 30%, but that's with each credit item that you have, credit card, line of credit, all of each thing you want it to be below 30%. 15% is best, but 30% is okay. And I do remember saying that before on another video. But it's great information. It can't be said enough. Share it with, when do you sit around talking about finances? Hardly ever, hardly ever. But it's something to talk about. It's something to share some great information, because when your finances are well, you feel a little bit better. There's some safety in having a a smoothed out financial background and history. There's some safety and security in that. So sharing that information, talking about it. Oh yes, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. And not, not in a way that it's going to be all awkward and we're out trying to have a good time and whatever. Some people may find joy in that, and that is totally okay. And some may not. That's totally okay as well. Do you, by all means, do you. Those were, I think, yep, I have it written down here. Those were the few tips that I wanted to share on today. There was one more that I did not write down, and hopefully it'll come to me before I go ahead and log off. Thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you for liking this video. Like the video, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so very much. Chat with Kat and Friends, which can also be viewed and streams to Awesome God Radio station and Awesome God Radio Facebook page. This particular video is not, but the videos on Monday, all of the interviews, they do stream to the station. So download that app. It's an awesome app, 24/7 inspiration and praise. And just as I've said before, and I'll say it again, I'm connected to some wonderful and awesome people who host and co-host shows similar to this with their own unique content. And it's just awesome. Awesome God Radio is a great, excuse me, a great family to be a part of. If you are looking for partnership, partnership is open and available. You would contact AJ at awesomegodradio.com. If you'd like to send me your information and you're requesting to speak with him or something like that, I will surely forward your information. Who knows? You may feel more comfortable speaking to me. I don't know. But at any rate, if that should be the case, I am available and I will shoot him that information via email or text or what have you. But he is the individual that you would speak to, and partnerships are available. It is October, and October is identified with several what marks several occasions, I guess, for lack of better terminology on my part. But October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but not only is it that, because, and that is, I want to say, to me, for me, that is like the most well known of the markings for the month of October. But October is also, and you probably already know these. I'm probably just very late. I'm very late. I'm coming up on it, but um, it is also, and this is familiar to me, also Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Hey, and if you should happen to be in a situation like that, call 911, and they will do all that they do to get you to a safe place. The Maryland Network Against Domestic Violence Network phone number, which is toll free. And I only have Maryland. So if you're in a different area, look up this information for your particular area, because all of the numbers are different. Now you could call this 1-800 number and they may be able to tell you the other one, but what I would do is I would Google for the domestic violence uh, location or phone number in your area, or ask someone to do it for you or something like that. The number here for Maryland is 1-800-799-7233. That will be in the description section as well. That is to the Maryland Network Against Domestic Violence, where you will speak to trained individuals who know how to deal with the urgent situation and need to get out and put you in a safe place if that should be your situation. It is also October is also Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month. We are definitely in prayer for everyone who has lost their infant in miscarriage or anything of that nature. Could be SIDS, or any manner of losing an infant or any child, as a matter of fact. But this month is Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month. I was not aware of that until it kind of came up on my timeline. And I was like, wow, I didn't know that. I wasn't aware. And you may know that, and if you didn't, now you know. Now you know. But it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month as well. And shout out and prayers out to all of those who are battling, surviving, overcoming, and even to those who have succumbed to it and fought the good fight, right? And fought the good fight. We want to shout them out as well, and remember them during this time and each and every day. They're our loved ones. They're people that we know and are connected to. And as a matter of fact, next month I will be having Chat with Cat and Friends. Will be honoring and saluting those who are like surviving or survivors, overcomers in all areas. It's not just to cancer awareness or anything like that, just all areas. There's so many things that we're all going through, or that we have been through, or that we have gone through, and perhaps pray others through. There are varying situations, a myriad of situations that you can never know the full abundance of what it takes, strength or tenacity or what have you, to get through that. May have some, just because every situation and circumstance is so different, due to environmental reasons, due to connection reasons, due to individuality, right? And due to individuality. Due to that just alone. But at any rate, November will be doing that, and I am so looking forward to speaking to and interviewing my guests. I pray that you will tune in every Monday, and I have two guests per show. I may be changing that, just to allow for more time. We're going to see how it goes. But right now, starting that first Monday in November, for the whole month of November. And actually, November has 5 weeks. Yes, November has 5 weeks. is one of the months. It might be the only month. It's not. There's another one, but it's one of the months with 5 weeks in it. So I'm honored and I'm so happy to be able to come to you guys with those surviving, overcoming survivorship stories from the brave men and women who will be sitting and sharing with us. So please tune in every Monday in November. Look, every Monday here on out, but every Monday for the month of November will be survivorship, surviving, overcoming testimonials that we'll just be saluting and loving on those who are in those particular situations and thankful for their bravery, for their courage, for their tenacity and getting through and overcoming or just still surviving because God knows it takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of prayer too. It takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of prayer and it takes a community. So if you know of someone who doesn't have that connection, please link up with them. If you can, link up with them or give them a number to maybe a group or some kind of support system that they can link up to because you yourself you may not be available, but if you know of someone who is a support group or just a group of individuals or just someone that would make a good I don't know, communicating person for them to link up with, do that for them. It would mean so, so very much to them. And maybe not to them at the moment, but I'm sure it will pay off in the long run, in the short and the long run of it. Also, birthdays. There are a few birthdays, and I did do some shout outs on Monday. I did do some shout outs on Monday, but there were a few that I did not have with me, but I've made note of them. I've made note of them. I already said my sister Kay. Kay Alon. Her birthday is this month. Lady Robin, First Lady of Abundant Harvest Ministries. Her birthday is coming up. My bonus said, Happy birthday, and happy birthday to you all. His birthday is coming up as well. My good, and gracious friend Sean, her birthday is coming up. Happy birthday, JT, my cousin. His auntie Nika, happy birthday, you guys. Those birthdays are coming. His birthday is today. These birthdays are upcoming, and I'm so grateful and thankful for your lives. I'm thankful for you to, have that next trip around the sun. I pray that everything hereafter, forthcoming from today on, your birthday hasn't come yet, but we are declaring and decreeing that miracles are on the way, that you have great and superb health, that you have the confidence you need, the courage that you need to speak in just love and light into your life. Speaking love and light into your life. Also, happy anniversary, my good friend Kiana Brunson Clayton. Her anniversary was last week. Happy anniversary to you and to all of those who are celebrating their birthdays, anniversaries, and milestones of every kind because you did the work. You did the work. Keep on going strong. I pray that you keep on doing whatever it is that you're doing that has got you this far, that you keep on doing it. If there are things that you need to tweak and that you need to change, self evaluate, look at your situation, look at your situation. I'm going to look at mine. Look at your situation, make those adjustments as needed, and continue to do the work. I pray that you continue to thrive and strive for the greatness God has inside of you. That's going to be it for tonight. There aren't any questions for me. I thank you guys so much for sharing the evening. Thank you for just being here, just chiming in when you can, touching that notification bell so that you will be notified every time some great and inspirational information is uploaded to this channel. It is a wellness network, and I look forward to sharing with you guys, hearing your comments. If you have any suggestions for information that you would like to hear about, please let me know. Put it in the comments. Shoot me an email, trinaw@awesomegodradio.com. And I'm Chat with Kat and Friends Chat with Kat on all of my social medias, and Kat Wilson, K-A-T Wilson, on Facebook. It's such an honor to, and I'm blessed. I'm blessed when I sit here and I just share with you and talk with you and try to infuse encouragement and send positive vibes your way. That's what I'm here to do. I am a social worker, master of social worker, and I have my CBT certification. That's cognitive behavioral therapy life coach. So if you are in the woods for some coaching, look a girl up. I can help you with like just putting um, those what necessary pieces and puzzles together, especially when you feel like it's just all in disarray. That's what my job is. That is what I do. I facilitate life skills training for boys and girls in schools, at churches, or what have you. And I look forward to speaking with you if that is something that you're interested in. Do connect with me. Do connect with me. I gave my email, and it will be in the description section, but I'll say it again, and I'll say it again, Trina W at awesomegodradio.com. Yes, do connect with me. I look forward to connecting with you, sharing and learning what it is that you are looking for. If I am not the one, and I may not be, I know plenty of others who are wellness coaches and fitness coaches and all of those things. Take a look at the long line of awesome powerhouse guests that I've had on Chat with Kat and Friends. Take a look at those videos. All of them separated however you choose to do so, because it's great information. All of it is great information. Everyone is so inspirational, and what inspire is inspirational and empowering all at the same time. And that's what this network is all about. If you have a business or an organization, once again, please reach out to me. And your brown own, we like to just, pour out on our own. I'm praying for and rooting for all of us to win, all of us to win. So there is enough room at the top. There's enough room to get wherever you're trying to go, whatever you're trying to do. There is enough for everybody. I'm your brown owned, black owned business. Please reach out to me. I love to get with you, talk with you, especially if it's content that I haven't had before. Then I'm definitely like looking for some different content and information to share with you guys, just to let you know that this is going on and these products are available, and encouraging you as well to support Black owned, brown owned businesses as much as possible, and business owners. Hey, let's step up our customer service. Let's do all that we can to keep business right. Let's do all that we can to keep business and to keep those dollars circulating in our communities. But it's gotta be right. It's gotta be right. We gotta tighten up some things. And some have it and some don't. So those who don't, you know who you are. Tighten up a little bit, so that that customer service is intact, because I'm telling you, I don't spend my money where I'm not treated fairly, or I'm not treated, with the respect that is needed. So black on, brown on or not, you might get the axe. You'll get the axe. And if you speak to anybody else, they'll say the same thing too. Well, for the most part. For the most part. Nothing is all inclusive with anything, really. With anything really. But if you need to tighten up on, hone some stuff, have some trainings with the people, let them know, look, this is your responsibilities and this is how you should be treating and talking to people, then by all means do that. I am good for that also. If you need someone to come in to train on what etiquette, on respect, and those are life skills, those are the teaching tools that I teach you. So it Hey, look, everybody could use a refresher. Everybody could use a refresher. You will be surprised. But let it not be said that the that the groundwork isn't being laid, because it is available to you through me and a gamut of other sources as well. I praise God for your life on today. I am out of here. Have a wonderful and happy rest of the evening. Have a wonderful weekend. I pray that all continues to go well with you, or get on the good side of greatness for you any day now. If it's not today, that is any day now, and that is sooner than later. Pray that your perspective be placed in a positive place, and that your connections and your vibe that you give off is as positive and what inspirational as the one that you want to receive. You got to give that as well. It's like a synonymous type of thing. When you give it, you get it, and you get what you give. Largely you give, you get what you give. Check us out tomorrow morning on the Good Life Gospel Show, and watch that on Awesome God Radio Facebook page, and it'll be shared with our Facebook pages as well. So you guys, that's it. That's it. I will see you guys on tomorrow for the Good Life Gospel Show, or meet up with me Monday when my guest will be Minister Paris Harrison. Yeah, she will be on Chat with Kat, chatting with us about Par Aqua. She has drinks, like it's holistic, and I'm telling you, I have tasted it and it tastes great. I haven't used it consistently. You've got to be consistent with these things, so that's one thing that I am working on. But check out her video so you can learn all about the line of her products, her healing products and ointments and drinks and things of that nature. Check us out Monday at 6 p.m. right here, or on Awesome God Radio Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will chat with you later. Have a great night. Bye.